Today we're checking out some new Dior sneaks. The B44 Blade sneakers. Dior is finally picking up the pace. They've needed to. Their previous style of sneakers for the past year or two have just not been hitting. And these, I mean, they are gorgeous, especially the color that I chose. I don't know why, but I seem to kind of gravitate towards tans, creams, you know, the brown family, something along those lines. Yeah, anyway, they're gonna go great with this outfit, I know that for sure. These sneakers are kind of on the street side. They're definitely a practical, everyday type of sneaker. They're not preppy, they're not formal. They're something you could pretty much style with anything, and that's exactly what I'm loving about them. Now, I'm actually working with a company today that I've worked with many times, DandyShoe. Do yourself a favor, check them out. Their catalog of shoe options is phenomenal. If there's a shoe that is on your mind, they most likely have it, and their prices are really the shocker. You're not gonna break the bank by shopping with Dandy. They have such a great variety of shoes that are also kind of not available anymore, which is something that I absolutely love. If there's a shoe that I'm thinking about and it's not sold on a certain site, like for example, Balenciaga shoes, they go through them like candy, and DandyShoe typically has them in stock, which is a blessing. So I'm going to basically unbox these sneaks today, do a little try-on session, deep dive, and we're going to review them together. If you're interested, grab yourself a snack, perhaps a drink, and keep on watching. Not me matching my water bottle with my outfit. That is absolutely insane. I promise I didn't do that on purpose. Anyway, we'll do a little fit check before we get started with the vid. I am layering sweater vest today. Look at this. These elements of different shades of brown, cream. I'm loving it. It's giving grandpa. The belt is my favorite little vintage belt. I have just some khaki pressed dickies going on, and accessories are very simple. Got a vintage silver and gold watch and this brown Yankees hat that is going to go perfect with these shoes. So I'm very excited. They came in a box like this, FedEx, super quick. I would say within about like 7 to 10 days. And let's get this open. They are really in it, oh my gosh. Alrighty, so we have a Dior box just like this, looking very pretty for the closet. Presentation is excellent. And on the inside, we got a little Prezzy, a gift from me to you. You are welcome. This is all DandyShoe's information right there if you want to get a little concierge service. And if you like $15 off your purchase, use code George. And I'll have this also in the description box down below as well, so you can catch it there as well. So there is some authenticity pamphlets right here, a little dust bag, very cool. And then, of course, the main attraction. We got, are you ready? Brace yourself. We got the sneaks. Oh, they're gorgeous. A little darker than I was expecting, but absolutely gorge. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, the beauty. The beauty. Oh my god, the laces I love. There's a lot going on with these. They're definitely more elements than I was expecting. There's layers on these shoes, which is very cool. I'm surprised here. So I'm gonna do a deep dive and a full in-scope review. Let's get to it. Dior B44 Blade sneaks are different for Dior. I feel like Dior is definitely under the radar, kind of flatlining it when it comes to their style of shoes. They're just, you know, not that exciting. These, on the other hand, you know, it's an evolution. We're getting someplace, Dior. The Blade sneaks are they're pretty cool. They're very street. There's a decent amount of elements going on here, and I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised. So let's check out the exterior profile first. The Butte, that is definitely the moneymaker, obviously. It says Dior multiple places on these shoes. So we have branding quite everywhere, on every angle. So Dior on the exterior profile. I chose this color because I think this is just gonna go with everything. It's a beautiful shade of like, it's kind of like an olive mixed with a brown, also cream at the same time. It's very earthy. I like my earth tones. So we have some zigzags here of black, and then this, which goes all the way over to the next side. It says Dior. Very cool. I like the chunky heel as well. Catch that chunky heel. And just, it's basically this shade in black, and there's like a lighter color here to break it up. So dimension, got some dimension is what I'm trying to say. That is the exterior profile. Inner is basically the exact same, minus there's no branding actually. Shook, there's no branding. It does not say Dior anywhere on the inner profile, but why would it? You know what I mean? That would just be a little too much. But yeah, it's pretty much the exact same, nothing different when I dragged it out too much. The front of the shoe, the face of the shoe, the butte is kind of, I'd say, my favorite part. The lip is very smooth. There's no tuggy on the lip, which is kind of a bummer because I like when the sport shoes have tuggies. There's one on the back, we'll get to that in a moment, but it says Dior up here, very tiny, and the shoelaces are probably one of my favorite features. I like that sport shoelace. I don't know what exactly the term is for this style, but it just reminds me of like 90s type of aesthetic for some reason. So we got that, a little Dior emblem right here. The nose of the shoe is very simple. Obviously it's black, that's what the bottom of the shoe is. So it's pretty much just carrying over the undertone of the shoe. Now the back, Dior. There's some branding there as well. And like I said, this part right here, this black, carries on throughout the heel of the shoe. So that's a cool element right there. Big tuggy, which is great. I could fit my thumb in there, which is nice. So this helps me, you know, take on and off my shoe. The assistance is always necessary. So we got that. I like how this part right here is raised as well. It's not just, like, how boring would the shoe be if that was not there? Look at that. That's definitely a piece that elevates it just a little bit. I don't want to drag this out too much, so there's the inside. Let's get to it. I want to try these puppies on, and I'm praying they fit. They fit perfect. They literally fit like a glove. Well, let's see them with this fit. Let's see them all together. Okay. All right, let's go to the fit. They are very cozy. So I have B22 Dior sneaks. I'd say the comfort level, pretty much the exact same. I could definitely walk well in these. They are a size 44, which is equivalent to a US men's 10. They're good looking shoes. They're definitely very nice shoes. The tip, what I'm noticing, it's very pointy, which I'll show you up close. Of course, we have this angle right here, up close and personal. They are so pretty. Yeah, I'm loving the black and this color together. I feel like this combination is very rich looking. Yeah, they're cozy. They actually fit perfect. I was hoping that they were going to be like this comfortable because I feel like I'm going to wear these a lot. Aerial view activated. Check out that tip. Like I said, they have quite the nose on them. It is pointy, extraordinarily pointy to be honest with you, but they're a good looking pair of shoes. I mean, I could style these with just about anything. They're going to match a lot. They're a great daytime shoe. They're cozy, they're comfortable. And I mean, if you want people to know you're wearing a luxury pair of sneaks, these are most definitely them because they say Dior everywhere. All right, guys, that is a wrap for this DandyShoe X Dior experience. What a pleasant surprise. Honestly, I was not expecting these shoes to be as beautiful as they are. Dior sneaks to me just kind of have been very flatlining. There's not really much innovation or anything that's exciting about Dior's footwear, but these are nice. As a style and design, I would give them a nice, we'll go with the B+. We'll go with the B+. They're not an A, because Balenciaga shoes are A, let's face it. Those are unique, those are futuristic, those are comfortable, and those are very just bold and daring, atrevido. You know what I mean? Anyway though, DandyShoe, you killed it. These are beautiful shoes. Your company definitely houses some of the best luxury brand shoes that are just super affordable and beyond, so I greatly appreciate that. Do yourself a favor, check out Dandy, all the information down below. While you're here, please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I would love your company. Click the notification bell because that's going to notify you when I upload new content. So if you want to stay in touch, that's a great way. Also, my Instagram right here, and all my socials are down below, like TikTok and stuff. So if you want to follow me elsewhere, that's where you can find me. But that's a wrap. Until next time, and as always, say thanks, give compliments, and think positive. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.